Today I'm finally putting a dual exhaust tip on my Saturn SL2. I've wanted to do a Bozo style exhaust on this for many years. Something coming like out and up, you know what I'm saying? Like super JDM, I don't know.
You thinking having
Oh my goodness. What's up everyone, welcome back to Stance Brothers. These are the stainless steel pipes we got off of Amazon. I'll post a link in the description. And this is Zay, the best welder the world has ever saw. Have you ever made an exhaust like this?
Only kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But I did something similar on the mini truck.
Oh, that's right,
But it was coming out the side instead of out the back.
Nice.
But I changed it to a bed stack. If we can make it so that the angle matches up with the angle of the trunk, that might be cool. With this line right here.
That's about the length I would want, sticking up. Like tall and obnoxious. Can you build anything off of what you already have, or do you have to cut that off?
I will probably try to build off that, because that just gets us down a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
And then I can come out so we don't have to cut as much. I will mark both of these. Gonna go ahead and start by cutting both of these. Need to save that section for our length coming up, and then we'll use this and start making our Y. To make the Y, I basically have to take these and cut them a steep angle on it and weld the two together and then cut off the end of it wherever it intersects to the size of one pipe.
Wow.
So it's confusing.
Do you do that a lot?
No. Other thing is we have a very short area to make the Y under here. How far apart are you wanting them?
Between 2 and 1.
Okay. All right, so that's not too bad then.
So probably around that angle.
If we make the Y like that, we can cut these wherever we need to in order to get the width we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's probably math to figure out the line exactly, but.
Is this how all the pros do it?
How this pro does. So that's a lot wider, I think, than I want. So I'm gonna take it to the grinder and basically just adjust those angles to get it a little closer to what I want.
Sweet.
All right, that angle is a lot better. That gives us a fairly short Y. Pretty happy with that. We're just gonna cut off maybe an inch or so, and I'll have to clean all that burr out of there. To go ahead and tack these together real quick. So now, the idea is to grind off the end until that sits flush all the way around. You can see it's touching at the top and bottom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it with the hammer and see if I can close it a little bit, make it a little more round. I think that's pretty close enough.
Yeah, dude, that looks great, bro.
All right, so now I'm gonna clean that burr out of there real quick, and then we'll tack that on there. Then we can hold it up to our pipe under there and figure out where we're gonna cut these.
Bro, that's clean, dog. You're a professional.
Thank you. So now the hard part is gonna be figuring out where to cut it. So we can't cut these straight off because then our pipes are gonna be oval. So we do have to cut in line with it, and then we'll make our adjustment with our pie cut to make it straight. Pair of pants.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a stick figure pants.
Yeah.
Now the difficult part is going to be getting the angle just right.
All right, what we will do is take one of these and we'll make two identical pie cuts that we'll put on here that'll get us close to the right direction, and then we'll have to make a custom piece that goes in each one to finish it. Basically, just want to cut it straight up, I think. That should work. And we can go ahead and trim out just enough to where it'll sit comfortably. I think I'm gonna use some duct tape and tape it there, because that's easier to remove to cut more out later than trying to cut tacks.
Okay, are they the same?
Nope. The longer one we'll probably use on this side, I'm guessing. We will probably make this side first. Go to there, give or take. I'm gonna take it out and just tack this piece on. Then the piece in between is what's really gonna put it exactly where we want it.
Yeah.
I forgot the deburr down in there, but it's okay. When I weld it, it'll melt all the way through and it should consume that burr.
So we have an oval going onto a circle.
Yep, so you can see there's a little bit of a lip on this side here as well as there. When I weld, it'll make that transition smoother and you'll hardly be able to tell, especially since it's under the car.
Right, right. We needed a way to hold this vertical piece correct. We taped it to the handle of the jack and adjusted the angle of it with the strap. Now we can just hold it all in place and Zay can accurately like build a pie cut for this.
We're just gonna figure it out. Probably adjust.
Very easily like.
Oh, the Sharpie lines basically show me, okay, I don't want it twisted like that. They gotta line up perfectly and that's where it tacks. I'm gonna take it out, tack all this together and we'll put it back on, make sure we like everything, and then we'll start working on that other piece.
You switched to a different type of weld, right?
Yes, that is MIG welding because we're going from stainless to just mild steel. Well, it might be stainless, but that's what kind of welding I'm gonna be doing under the car where it's not seen.
Ah, yeah, dude, what? Bro, this thing looks sick. I feel like if it was just that one, it would look so empty.
You thinking having them so that they're flush or so that they're level?
Oh, I think so that they're like slightly off like that.
Yeah.
So that they're, yeah, staggered slightly.
It's gonna be very difficult to weld in between these. We'll manage.
How does this work with rain? It's like rain's definitely gonna get in there. But let's say I let it sit outside and it rains torrentially overnight. I'd have a decent little pool in there, right?
Probably, yeah. You might want to either put cans over the end.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Drill a hole.
No, I could just like keep empty Red Bull containers and just go, like cut the end off. Yes!
Yeah. Just stick Red Bull cans over.
I like that, I like that. Okay, so now we held them together. We have these clamps and boards, and we tried to mimic the same like separation, like securing it off the piece that we have already. He can just have that floating, and then again, just directly plug in that pie cut that he needs. Do you need more Red Bull, bro?
I think I'm fine.
Okay.
And see, this has a huge lip on the bottom here. I'm just slightly putting an oval on this piece to split the lip between the two so it's less noticeable.
Bro, I want you to know that was an accident.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't have too much movement and it has extra weight on it right now.
Yeah. Ah! It's late, there's neighbors. Sorry, neighbors. That is so bad to the bone. It's giving like, obviously it's like a very Bozo thing, but like it almost reminds me of like hot rodder pipes, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it does. Do we need to cut one shorter or do you like the height?
I think I do kind of want them a little more staggered. He shaved off like, what is it? Half inch? Okay. But this, I feel like, is a really good offset for the ends. Bro, that is, what in the world, bro? That looks so good. The welding is complete. Oh my goodness. Zay, that's beautiful, bro.
Thank you.
Oh man. Do you look at your work and go, wow, I am so sick?
Sure.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. All right, we just tacked it up. I feel like there's no way a camera does this justice. We're gonna set it down on the ground and just do like a fit check. You good? So when Zay redid the exhaust on this, he did it with a bolting like disconnect so we can drop the whole muffler. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna relax the muffler so that we can get like full access to this weld.
We are all welded.
Sweet. Oh, crazy, man. I look at this car and I just think to myself like, I did none of this. What Zay didn't do, Ben and Dad did. And beyond that, I didn't do anything.
It smells like popcorn.
You farted!
It smells like popcorn.
You're a farting.
You smell popcorn?
You're a farting no good.
Nice.
What? Let me know what you think. I'm a huge fan of it personally. I think Zay did a really great job. Comment good boy Zay if you thought Zay did a real good job. Thank you for watching Stance Brothers. Okay, bye.